Hey guys, welcome back to Portal 2. We've now been betrayed by Whitley, knocked down into a seemingly bottomless pit, and now we're at the very bottom of the Aperture facility in this, what looks like a giant silo. GLaDOS has been kidnapped by a bird, so once again we're on our own. So let's go and explore. Oh, that is very foreboding music. Look at that. Like that, I think Jack talked about it in his playthrough of this game. Like when you play Portal 1, you're in the Aperture facility, in the test chambers, and then the, I guess, behind the scenes area, the inner workings, and yeah, that is relatively compact, but seems pretty big. Then you get to Portal 2, well, this game. Then you get these sections with Wheatley, where you see a lot more of the facility, and it looks even bigger because you're seeing a lot more backstage, quote unquote, areas. And then you get to this section where you see all of this shit everywhere. Like, you have to wonder just how freaking huge this facility must be. Because there's all this fog here, but it looks like fog. You can't even see up. Like, Wheatley said this place goes down for miles. Like, just how far underground are we? Ding. No, through the portal. And how the hell is all of this burning? That's metal and plastic. Who set it on fire? And have this foreboding music playing. And look at all this destruction, all this ruin. Like, how old is this place exactly? You have to wonder. Keep out. Do not enter. Do not enter. Condemned testing area. Yeah, we're not keeping out. We're going in. Wall. Oh. Wall. Oh, here. It's kind of like this very foreboding atmospheric music with bass, guitar. And look, there's cranes here. Clearly there was construction going on. So, yeah, just what happened? That sounds like a creature's hiding down here. You'd almost think something was going to jump out at you when you're in this area. Oh. Oh. Do not enter. Keep out. No. It's almost very isolated here. We don't have Wheatley, we don't have GLaDOS, it's just us in this huge underground area with those very Subnautica-like noises going on. Yeah, you just feel very small in this place. Pull the lever, Kronk! Ooh, there's a vault. Is this where Aperture hides all their money and gold? Now, I do believe when Jack opened this, he didn't look at it when it was opening, so he missed most of it. There. There. Yeah. Oh. Oh, here we go. So now we're going to menu hatch reclusion override. 3, 2. Nope. Oh, now let's watch the show. That is a very big hatch. And it's kind of ironic, this is, when you... Like... Gee, is ironic the word? Yeah. That's it. A huge hatch. Abandonment hatch to test shaft 09. Zulu Bunsen. Do not enter. Sealed 15th June 1961. Yeah, there's that huge hatch that looks like it could drop down and crush us at any moment, blocking a door. And there's a chair and a stool. Like, that is covering this, really? Keep out. No! I'm gonna investigate. Ooh, happy music. Do not lean on railing. Well, we can't exactly. Okay, so I told them, forget about free dental, forget about healthcare. All I want is a railing, right? One railing, right here. I know, I've nearly fallen off that thing so many times. So what did they say? No, get this. They were afraid we'd be leaning all day. No, leaning. Is that what they said? Well, it won't matter when we're famous dancers. Oh, that actually kind of looks like a silhouette of Professor Utopia from the Powerpuff Girls. He's drowning. Oh, earthquake. I'm pretty sure those tremors are caused by Wheatley. Oh. Things are falling apart. Look at that huge sphere. Oh. Okay, we're gonna be introduced to the best character in the game.
Welcome, gentlemen, to Amateur Science. Astronauts, war heroes, Olympians, you're here because we want the best. And you are it. So, who is ready to make some science?
I am.
Now, you already met one another on the limo ride over, so let me introduce myself. I'm Cave Johnson. I own the place. That eager voice you heard is the lovely Carolyn, my assistant. Rest assured, she has transferred your honorarium to the charitable organization of your choice. Isn't that right, Carolyn?
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson.
She's the backbone of this facility. Pretty as a postcard, too. Sorry, fellas. She's married. To science.
Yep, there's good old Cave Johnson. It's a shame we never actually get to meet him, and we'll find out much later on, but he is easily the best character in this game. If I were to rank the characters in this game from, I guess, most to 1 to 3, I guess, I'd say Cave is number 1, Wheatley's number 2, Gladys will be number 3. So, we need to do some projectile flights here onto there. So, momentum, and we're going to fly through the air, smash into the wall. I think that... Doesn't that fall down? I think that's meant to fall down at some point.
There's 1,000 tests performed every day here in our enrichment spheres. I can't personally oversee every one of them, so these pre-recorded messages will cover any questions you might have and respond to any incidents that may occur in the course of your science adventure. Your test assignment will vary depending on the manner in which you have bent the world to your will. Those of you helping us test the repulsion gel today, just follow the blue line on the floor. Those of you who volunteered to be injected with praying mantis DNA, I've got some good news and some bad news. Bad news is we're postponing those tests indefinitely. Good news is we've got a much better test for you. Fighting an army of mantis men. Pick up a rifle and follow the yellow line. You'll know when the test starts.
Oh, Cave has the best dialogue in this game. And that's meant to be him. There's actually a real-world person posing as Cave Johnson. I don't actually remember the name of who it is. And the person who voices him is also... It's not actually this person, it's someone else. I don't remember his name either. But yeah, the enrichment spheres. Those are basically the test chambers of this area. Yep. There's no attendant. Beep. You'll know when the test starts. Yeah, when the praying mantis men start attacking you. Nope. Nope. Okay, so now we need to do another projectile fling over to there. From there. First...
Just a heads up, we're going to have a superconductor turned up full blast and pointed at you for the duration of this next test. I'll be honest, we're throwing science at the wall here to see what sticks. No idea what it'll do. Probably nothing. Best case scenario, you might get some superpowers. Worst case, some tumors, which we'll cut out.
Well, I'm not sure if that dialogue was in the game before. Yeah, I don't know if these were able to be opened before. Vitrified. I think it basically means screwed. So what we need to do is put a portal there. Up down here a bit. And we need to basically fall down the elevator shaft. So Geronimo! Oh, scraping my head on the wall. Woo! And here we have the first of 3 pumping stations. Know your allergens. Pollen, animal, dander, plastics, antimatter. Mine are pollen and cat dander. Pump activate. Pump station Alpha. There. I think there's meant to be writing on this wall. Up. 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 No. Up. There.
They say great science is built on the shoulders of giants. Not here. At Aperture, we do all our science from scratch. No hand-holding.
Also, when we get to the latter parts of these testing chambers, we get the best dialogue in the entire game. Veterans of this game will know exactly what I'm talking about.
Let's get started. This first test involves something the lab boys call repulsion gel. You're not part of the control group, by the way. You get the gel. Last poor son of a gun got blue paint. All joking aside, that did happen. Broke every bone in his legs. Tragic, but informative. Or so I'm told.
They actually reused some of that dialogue in another game. I forget which one. I did watch a playthrough of it, and it did have that some of that dialogue in it. I forget if it was one of Mark's or Jack's playthroughs. It might have been one of Jack's. Boing. Okay, so we need to use the repulsion gel to bounce. Woo! Oh. You're gonna wonder what's in this stuff in order to basically make it into a trampoline. Yep. Get some.
The lab boys just informed me that I should not have mentioned the control group. They're telling me I ought to stop making these pre-recorded messages. That gave me an idea. Make more pre-recorded messages. I pay the bills here. I can talk about the control group all damn day.
That's right, Cave. You're the boss. You do you. I never even noticed the loudspeakers before. Huh. Next to chamber, test chamber this way. That's water down there. Yep. Yep. Yep.
For this next test, we put nanoparticles in the gel. In layman's terms, that's a billion little gizmos that are going to travel into your bloodstream and pump experimental genes and RNA molecules and so forth into your tumors. Now, maybe you don't have any tumors. Well, don't worry. If you sat on a folding chair in the lobby and weren't wearing lead underpants, we took care of that too.
Yeah, we deliberately gave you tumors. Oh. Bless you, Cave. I gotta wonder what it actually feels like to have a tumor in your body. Like, can you actually feel it? Oop. And here's the fun one. We get to wall bounce. I don't know why I place the music when you're bouncing, but sure. Let's do that again. Boing. Oh, lost my cube. Oop. Just gotta line this up.
Oh, in case you got covered in that repulsion gel, here's some advice the lab boys gave me. Do not get covered in the repulsion gel. We haven't entirely nailed down what element it is yet, but I'll tell you this.
It's a lively one, and it does not like the human skeleton. It's a lively one. There's lively elements. Yeah, just what the hell is in that stuff? Temperature Science Innovators. I freaking love Cave as a character. I guess he could be considered the...
All these science spheres are made of asbestos, by the way. Keeps out the rats. Let us know if you feel a shortness of breath, a persistent dry cough, or your heart stopping.
Because that's not part of the test. That's asbestos.
Good news is the lab boys say the symptoms of asbestos poisoning show a median latency of 44.6 years. So if you're 30 or older, you're laughing. Worst case scenario, you miss out on a few rounds of canasta. Plus, you forwarded the cause of science by 3 centuries. I punch those numbers into my calculator, it makes a happy face.
Oh, yeah. Cave is basically the Sergeant Johnson of Portal with his dialogue.
I like your style. You make up your own rules, just like me.
Yep.
Bean counter said I couldn't fire a man just for being in a wheelchair. Did it anyway. Ramps are expensive.
Oh, jeez. Oh, okay. So now... Oh, we need... So this is going to be permanently dropping repulsion gel. We need to... Don't get covered in it. Yep. Oh, whoops. Yep. We need to cover the floor in this stuff. That should be enough. Yep. Yep. Now we just need to... There and... Whoop. There. Whoop. Whoa! Oh, I'm out of control. Yep. Okay, now we just need to... I think that's... Yes. Yep. Nah, no, I need more height. Yep. Ah, damn it, hit the floor. Yep. The gel. Oh, almost. There we go. I think up here should be fine. Oh. Oh. Yeah. There we go.
Heads up, that coffee we gave you earlier had fluorescent calcium in it so we can track the neuronal activity in your brain. There's a slight chance the calcium could harden and vitrify your frontal lobe. Anyway, don't stress yourself thinking about it. I'm serious. Visualizing the scenario while under stress actually triggers the reaction.
Fluorescent calcium. Like, really? Why would someone make that a thing? And what do you put in calcium to make it fluorescent? Open.
Now, if you're part of control group Kepler-7, we implanted a tiny microchip about the size of a postcard into your skull. Most likely you've forgotten it's even there. If it starts vibrating and beeping during this next test, let us know. Because that means it's about to hit 500 degrees, so we're going to need to go ahead and get that out of you pretty fast.
Yeah, most likely you've forgotten this there. Yeah, sure. Okay, oh. There. Ding. And this, because we need to get the paint over there, and we need to shut the water off. Hip. There we go.
I'm telling them, keep your pants on. All right, this next test may involve trace amounts of time travel. So, word of advice, if you meet yourself on the testing track, don't make eye contact. Lab boys tell me that'll wipe out time. Entirely. Forward and backward. So, do both of yourselves a favor and just let that handsome devil go about his business.
Yeah, even as a sign here. Remember, if a future you tries to warn you about this test, don't listen. Yeah, time travel. Okay, now I believe we need to get that splattered onto the wall. Okay. Now we just projectile onto the paint, the gel. There we go. And now we need to use the gel to get there and then there. Okay, that should start splashing onto there. Momentum! Oh, damn it. Good thing we can shortcut back onto there. Actually, under me this time. Oop. Ow. Yeah. There. Oop.
If you're hearing this, it means you're taking a long time on the catwalks between tests. The lab boys say that might be a fear reaction. I'm no psychiatrist, but coming from a bunch of eggheads who wouldn't recognize the thrill of danger if it walked up and snapped their little pink bras, that sounds like projection. They didn't fly into space, storm a beach, or bring back the gold. No, sir, we did. It's you and me against the world, son. I like your grit. Hustle could use some work, though. Now let's solve this thing.
Oh, jeez. It just never stops being funny, his dialogue. Now we get a bouncy box. Oh. Why does it make a bouncy ball sound? Also, one of the achievements is to catch this thing before it hits the ground. Just wash it off. There we go. Get it. Oh, I know. That's portable. Oh. What are the things? Now we just do this.
Science isn't about why. It's about why not. Why is so much of our science dangerous? Why not marry safe science if you love it so much? In fact, why not invent a special safety door that won't hit you on the butt on the way out because you are fired? Now you test subject, you're doing fine. Yes,
you, box, yourself, out the front door, parking lot, car, goodbye. Oh, his dialogue never stops being funny no matter how many times you play this game. Like, I really hope the voice actors of Wheatley and Cave had a good time. Oh, intermittent area.
Congratulations! The simple fact that you're standing here listening to me means you've made a glorious contribution to science. As founder and CEO of Aperture Science, I thank you for your participation and hope we can count on you for another round of tests. We're not going to release this stuff into the wild until it's good and damn ready, so as long as you keep yourself in top physical form, there'll always be a limo waiting for you. Say goodbye, Carolyn.
Goodbye, Carolyn.
She is a gem.
4,000 meters down. Damn. Okay, now I'm going completely the wrong way. There. Oh, now we're getting to the orange gel. Pump station beta. I think. These gels are really fun. You're gonna wonder if it will be possible to actually make them in real life. Okay. Yep. Yep. Okay, we need to get there. There. Yep. There we go. Nope. Oh, and here's an office. Who's a seismograph? Is that what it is? Missions, earthquakes, seismograph? Yeah, that is a pretty old computer. Look at all those equipments here. Like this was made back in the 60s, said. Blue gel, on. Orange shell, on. Oh, we're gonna get reunited with GLaDOS.
Greetings, friend. I'm Cave Johnson, CEO of Aperture Science. You might know us as a vital participant in the 1968 Senate hearings on missing astronauts. And you've most likely used one of the many products we invented, but that other people have somehow managed to steal from us. Black Mesa can eat my bankrupt...
Sir, the testing?
Right. Now you might be asking yourself, Cave, just how difficult are these tests? What was in that phone book of a contract I signed? Am I in danger? Let me answer those questions with a question. Who wants to make $60? Cash. You can also feel free to relax for up to 20 minutes in the waiting room, which is a damn sight more comfortable than the park benches most of you were sleeping on when we found you. So, welcome to Aperture. You're here because we want the best, and you're it. Nope. Couldn't keep a straight face. Anyway, don't smudge up the glass down there. In fact, why don't you just go ahead and not touch anything unless it's test related.
Will do, Cave. Oh. Okay, we're gonna do another flight through the O over there. Here's an office area. Look at all this equipment. Like, this was all for testing, really? Remember, if you see an orange jumpsuit, hit the red button. Okay. First we need to go down there, actually. So we need to... Oh. Earthquakes, you're gonna wonder what Wheatley's doing up there. Yep. Shoot.
Did you feel that? That idiot doesn't know what he's doing up there. This whole place is going to explode in a few hours if somebody doesn't disconnect him. I can't move, and unless you're planning to saw your own head off and wedge it into my old body, you're going to need me to replace him. We're at an impasse. So what do you say? You carry me up to him and put me back into my body, and I stop us from blowing up and let you go. No tricks. This potato only generates 1.1 volts of electricity. I literally do not have the energy to lie to you. Even if I am lying, what do you have to lose? You're going to die either way. Look.
Alright.
Wow, you stabbed me. What is wrong with you? Hold on. Do you have a multimeter? Never mind. The gun must be part magnesium. It feels like I'm outputting an extra half a volt. Keep an eye on me. I'm going to do some scheming. Here I go.
And she crashes.
An extra half volt helps, but it isn't going to power miracles. If I think too hard, I'm going to fry this potato before we get a chance to burn up in the atomic fireball that little idiot is going to...
And she crashes again. So now we're reunited with Potato GLaDOS. Yep. Yep. There. There. I think... Or is that too high? Oh, nope. we'll just go to the next test area. What do they call it? Testing aperture sphere thing? The reunion. Yep.
Did anything happen while I was out?
The testing area is just up ahead. The quicker you get through, the quicker you'll get your $60.
Got who?
Carolyn, are the compensation vouchers ready?
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson. Boy, did I just... Who is that? What the hell is going on here?
And she crashes again. But yeah, you notice GLaDOS responded to Cave when he talked? Intriguing. But that'll do it for this episode of Portal 2. We're back with GLaDOS. We're now testing with the gels. We're listening to Cave's legendary dialogue. And we're just having a good time while we make our way back up to try and stop Wheatley from blowing this place to Kingdom Come. So we'll get back to more of that in the next episode. So I will see you guys then.